Imagine being able to journey from the bustling streets of Tokyo to the serene beaches of Hawaii in the blink of an eye. A world where the constraints of time and space are nothing more than an afterthought. One moment, you're savoring sushi at the Tsukiji market, and the next, you're surfing the waves of the North Shore. No long flights, no jet lag, just seamless, instantaneous travel. This is the allure of teleportation, a concept that has captivated our imaginations since it first graced the pages of science fiction. It's a fascination that transcends the ordinary, promising a future where distance is no longer a barrier, where the world becomes a neighborhood and our sense of exploration knows no bounds. This might seem like a concept straight out of a sci-fi movie, but could it ever become a reality? Welcome to the world of teleportation. Teleportation, a term coined from Greek teleportare, meaning distant, and portare, meaning to carry, is the theoretical transfer of matter from one point to another without traversing the physical space between them. It's a concept that has danced its way through the pages of science fiction novels and flickered across our television screens for decades. From the iconic "Beam Me Up, Scotty" in Star Trek to the magical apparition in the Harry Potter series, teleportation has long captured our collective imagination. But it's not just confined to the realms of fiction. In the world of theoretical physics, researchers have been toying with the idea, teasing out its possibilities, and wrestling with its complexities. One such complexity is the concept of quantum teleportation. Now, before you picture yourself popping across continents in a blink, let's clarify something. Quantum teleportation doesn't involve the transportation of physical entities. Instead, it's about transmitting information about the state of a particle to another location. It's a process that leans on the peculiar principle of quantum entanglement, where two particles become intrinsically linked, mirroring each other's state instantaneously, no matter the distance between them. This concept, while mind-boggling, has been proven possible with particles like photons and atoms. But what about larger, more complex entities like humans? Well, there's the rub. Theoretically, every single atom in the human body would need to be precisely measured and replicated, a feat that, given our current understanding and technology, is still light years away. While teleportation remains a staple of science fiction, recent advancements in quantum physics suggest that this concept might not be as far-fetched as it seems. With every discovery, every experiment, we inch closer to a future where the boundaries of time and space may blur, transforming the way we perceive the world and our place within it. From the subatomic to the human scale, teleportation presents formidable challenges. We begin with the concept of quantum entanglement, a fascinating phenomenon where two particles become inextricably linked, regardless of the distance between them. It's like connecting two dots with an invisible thread. Whatever happens to one particle instantly affects the other. This is the basis of quantum teleportation, where information about a particle's state is instantaneously transmitted to another particle, no matter the distance. But teleporting a particle is one thing. Teleporting a human is a whole different ballgame. Imagine the sheer volume of data required to perfectly recreate a human being. We're not just talking about physical attributes here, we're talking about memories, thoughts, feelings, the very essence of who we are. The amount of information in the human body is staggering, estimated to be around 2.5 billion gigabytes. That's equivalent to streaming around 500 million movies. And then there's the question of consciousness. If we were to teleport a human, would their consciousness also be transferred? Or would the process create a new separate consciousness? Would the original person essentially cease to exist, replaced by an exact replica? These are profound philosophical and ethical questions that science is yet to fully answer. The technological hurdles are equally daunting. We would need a machine capable of scanning and recreating a human down to the atomic level, all while preserving the integrity of that person's consciousness. This would require a level of technological sophistication far beyond what we currently possess. Teleporting a human is a Herculean task, but imagine if we could overcome these barriers. What possibilities would that unlock? From instantaneous travel, revolutionizing emergency response, to perhaps even exploring distant galaxies, the potential applications are as limitless as they are thrilling. But as we continue to push the boundaries of science, we must also grapple with the ethical implications of such power. The potential benefits of teleportation are as astounding as the ethical quandaries it presents. Imagine the revolution in transportation. Gone would be the hours spent in traffic, the days spent on long-haul flights. We could be in Paris one moment and New York the next without stepping foot on a plane. The world would become a neighborhood, fostering a global community like never before. Consider emergency response. Picture an ambulance that could teleport directly to the patient, or firefighters instantly arriving at the scene of a blaze. Lives could be saved in the blink of an eye. But with these remarkable benefits come significant ethical considerations. Privacy, for instance, becomes a pressing issue. In a world where anyone could potentially teleport anywhere, how do we protect our personal spaces? Would our homes, our private moments, ever truly be safe from intrusion? Security, too, poses a substantial concern. If we can teleport, what's to stop criminals or terrorists from using this technology for nefarious purposes? The threat of teleportation-enabled crime is a chilling thought, creating a whole new dimension of security challenges. And let's not forget the potential impact on society and the environment. With teleportation, traditional transportation industries could become obsolete overnight, leading to massive job losses. On the flip side, the reduction in vehicles could lead to a significant decrease in global carbon emissions, a silver lining in an otherwise daunting scenario. The ethical implications of teleportation are vast, complex, and intertwined with our societal structures. They force us to ask fundamental questions about privacy, security, and the nature of our global community. Teleportation, while promising, forces us to grapple with complex ethical and societal questions. As we ponder the possibilities of this groundbreaking phenomenon, we must also consider the implications that could reshape our world. From the realms of theoretical physics to the ethical considerations of teleportation technology, the future of human civilization may well hinge on how we answer these questions. As we stand on the brink of a potentially revolutionary technological breakthrough, what might the future hold? Let's envision a world where teleportation is no longer the stuff of sci-fi movies, but a reality. Imagine industries transformed as goods are transported instantaneously across borders, revolutionizing logistics and supply chains. Picture emergency services able to, in the blink of an eye, drastically improving survival rates. Think about how our perception of time and distance would change. A weekend getaway could mean breakfast in Tokyo, lunch Paris, and dinner in New York. The world would become a neighborhood where no destination is too far, and time zones are simply a thing of the past. But remember, this is all speculative. We're still grappling with the enormous scientific and ethical challenges of teleportation. While human teleportation remains a concept within the realm of science fiction, who knows what the future holds? Perhaps one day, we might just find ourselves stepping into a teleporter instead of an airplane. For more thought-provoking content like this, don't forget to subscribe. Let's journey into the unknown together.